Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between snow-capped mountains, there lived a beautiful princess named Snow White. Her hair was as dark as ebony, her lips as red as the ripest apple, and her skin as fair as freshly fallen snow. Snow White's mother, the queen, had passed away, leaving her alone with her stepmother, who was known for her beauty but harbored a heart filled with jealousy. The stepmother, obsessed with her own reflection, consulted her enchanted mirror daily, asking, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" For years, the mirror's response favored Snow White, driving the stepmother into a jealous rage. Unable to bear the competition, the wicked stepmother hatched a plan to rid herself of Snow White. She ordered a huntsman to take the innocent princess into the deep forest and dispose of her. However, the huntsman, moved by Snow White's purity, couldn't bring himself to harm her. Instead, he warned her of the stepmother's treachery and urged her to flee. Lost and scared, Snow White stumbled upon a quaint cottage deep in the woods. To her surprise, it belonged to 7 dwarfs who graciously allowed her to stay. In return, Snow White became their caretaker, bringing joy and warmth to their humble abode. Word of Snow White's beauty reached the stepmother, who, believing her plan had succeeded, felt a momentary sense of victory. But her mirror revealed the truth, infuriating the wicked woman. Consumed by envy, she disguised herself and, using deceitful means, tricked Snow White into biting a poisoned apple. The dwarfs, heartbroken at the sight of Snow White's lifeless form, placed her in a glass coffin to preserve her beauty. One day, a prince passing through the forest discovered her and, captivated by her ethereal beauty, kissed her. The curse was broken, and Snow White awoke, greeted by the love-struck prince. Together, they returned to the village, where the wicked stepmother faced the consequences of her evil deeds. Snow White and her prince lived happily ever after, their love triumphing over envy and deceit. The dwarfs, grateful for Snow White's kindness, visited the castle, bringing laughter and joy to the once solemn halls. And so, the tale of Snow White became a cherished legend, reminding all that goodness and love could conquer even the darkest of spells.